Peace, love, and life, family. SEK today in the kitchen again. So today, Essie is going to be canning chicken noodle soup. All right, family. So we have our celery, our carrots, our chicken bouillon here, and we have our noodles over here, which is the multicolored spiral noodles. And we have our hot water. We have our sanitized lids and rings. We got our vinegar water and the pressure canner, which is 3 quarts for my pressure canner. And we are ready to rock and roll. Yes, Essie is loving this canning, y'all. So I already did one can, jar. So let me show y'all that. And I layered it up with chicken, the carrots, the celery, and then the pasta. So that's one jar. And I'm actually using pint size today. That's what I'm doing today, pint size. I figure that's pretty much a bowl for everybody, that size. So we're gonna get some carrots, a few carrots, some celery, and you can layer it the way you want to layer it. I'm doing mine this way, and then we're gonna put some pasta in there. And then we're gonna push it down. And these little jars take a lot. They sure do. Then we're gonna get to the next one. So I'm doing pint size jars. So my canner takes 10 pint size. So I'm hoping that I can get all my jars filled up and don't have too much leftovers, because then that means I have to do another canning session. But if I do, that's okay. So like I said, these little pint size take a lot. These would be nice size bowls for each person that eat them. And don't let me forget, I'll do that last. Carrots, more carrots. And I just throw that over there a little extra. Celery, pasta. Don't forget, push them down. Next one. And I actually cut up my thighs. I did cut my thighs up into little strips. But you can do it the way you want. Even if you do what do you call it? Breast. Not breast. Yeah, breast. Even if you want to do breast, that's fine too. Push it down. And you can actually use your debubbler as well. After I finish loading them up, I'm going to add some hot water to them. And then I'm going to add the chicken bouillon. Yeah. I might just make it to all 10 jars. We're going to see. A little bit. Carrots getting low, but that's okay. Push them down. Push them down. And make sure y'all comment below. Let me know if you guys ever tried the chicken noodle soup. Because Essie is definitely doing it today. Yep, I think I'm just going to have just enough that I need. Let's see. I might even try to add some more in the other jars. So I don't have no leftover chicken. I don't want no leftover chicken. Remember, you want that inch, they say an inch or inch and a quarter headspace. Yeah, I think I'm gonna add some more in other jars. I don't want to have any leftovers. So So I hope everyone is doing well. I hope you guys can hear me over there. If you're new to my channel, my name is SEK, and I am on a journey to homesteading. And I've been on this journey for 2 years now, and I have been enjoying my learning process of growing my own food and raising my own meat and things of that nature, and becoming more self-sufficient, self-reliant, things of all those natures. I have really been enjoying that. It feels good to be able to go out in your yard and get your own food, pick your own food, grow your own food. And as you're growing, you're connecting with nature and you're learning things, and nature's teaching you a lot. Nature is the best teacher. I don't care what nobody say. Nature and traveling are the best teachers. I say traveling and nature is my universities. Those are my 2 universities that I go to. All right, you guys. So I think we done did the daggone thing. So what I'm gonna try to do now is get some more of this meat in them, like that. Only have a few more strips left, so we still got some head space in there. So we gonna fill up. Yep. That one. And let's see. That one, yeah. All right. That's it for the chicken. We had a little bit of pasta left over, but I can actually get rid of the celery. Celery is not going to take up much space. There's not a lot left, so let me just go ahead and get rid of it. There you go. And we had a little bit more carrots left. Not much. Just going to push them down there. Yep, we still got some space. And once that hot water hit it, it'll help soften that stuff up and move it down even more. Okay. Got that done. Now, we're going to get some broth in there. And I'm using like a tablespoon. Not a real heaping, but a nice size tablespoon. You use how much you want. Whether you want to use canning salt, you could do that as well. I'm using chicken broth because I want my soup to taste like soup. Okay. A little bit more on that one. And that's that. And this is the chicken broth. I use Noodle. So most people use Noodle, or they use the cubes of Noodle. So if you want to try that, I think chicken broth and beef broth makes everything taste good, whether you use the liquid or cubes. So now we're gonna get this water in here, and we're not gonna put too much water, but we're gonna I think 1 spoonful is enough. Yep, 1 and just about like almost a half. Almost a half. And my canner is ready. It has its vinegar in there already. It has its water in there already. So it is ready. Oh, that was perfect. That's because it has more in there. Perfect. You can smell it already. So this processing time, that's a little bit too much, so I'm gonna have to pour a little bit out of that one. That's because it's fulled up. Perfect. And again, I was telling you guys on the other video, when you're doing chicken, you really don't want to fill up. You really don't want to fill up to that 1 inch space, because remember, your chicken is going to create its broth as well. So I would probably leave more than more than 1.25 inches. I would probably try to leave probably 2 inches. Yeah. Okay. That should be good. Now we're going to do a little bit of debubbling. And this one, I'm going to pour a little bit off of this one here because it is full to the top. Take a little bit off of there. I think that is good. So now we're going to get our vinegar. I have my vinegar right here. You can use whatever kind of vinegar you want. I'm using apple cider. You're going to wipe your rims off really good. Really good. And we're going to get them ready for your lids and your rings. Some more. All right. Now we're going to get our lids. Let me get some more paper towel. I don't burn myself getting these things out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And sometimes you got to move your rings around, you guys, so make sure you get them rings on there right. Move that over there. Two on there. Yeah, you guys, make sure y'all comment below and let me know if y'all canning chicken noodle soup or y'all getting ready for the 4 months, you know, the cozy food. I think a lot of us are. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna sit some of them right here so that water could drain off of them. Right. Okay, let's make sure these are on here right. Make sure they're sitting there right. Okay. Remember what I said? Finger tight, not travel tight. Finger tight. I'm going to tighten that one up a little bit more. I guess the next thing I'll probably do is some beef soup or some stew. I like to do beef soup with ground beef. Get over here. And one more. And then they are ready for the canner. Okay, so let me move some things around. Make some room. Clean up. Get my eye ready. we're going to let that get ready to vent for 10 minutes before we put our weights on. Y'all see Essie getting better with that, right? Now we're going to get these jars in here. Nice and neat. Make sure your lids is tight enough. And again, pint size, my canner takes 10. And I think it takes 24 half pints, I think. And I haven't done half pints in here yet. I don't know what I would do with half pints other than jelly. But you don't have to use a pressure canner to do jelly. You can just use a water bath canner. So that's something to think about. That is the last one. And she is in there. All right, family. So now we're going to get our lid on. I always have a problem with this. Okay, I'm getting the hang of it now. Okay, so now we're going to wait for her to vent for 10 minutes. And then we're going to put her weight on. And she is good to go. And remember I said she already had her 3 quarts in here. She already had her vinegar. So she was already ready to go. So we're going to let it vent for 10 minutes. Then we're going to put our weight on. And then we're going to set the timer. And then Essie's going to come back with her finished chicken noodle soup. All right, family. I'll see you in a bit. Peace. Okay, family, peace. SEK, the homesteader, is back with her finished chicken noodle soup. So, being that I did pints with no bone, the processing time was only 65 minutes for my altitude with 10 pounds. So make sure you guys check your altitude and how many pounds you need to pressure can according to where your location is at, okay? Also your altitude. So that was mine, and that was a good thing because, you know, 75 minutes is not bad at all. So again, remember when you open up your pressure canner, always open away from your face, like so. And make sure you use your jar lifter to get them out. And these are all looking really good, you guys. Yeah. And I actually heard them popping before I even opened it up. So these turned out really good. Got my pasta on top. Get a better grip at that. And again, I did pint size, so I was able to get 10 jars, 10 pint size jars in my canner. Oh, this looks really good. The celery, the pasta. I'm sorry, family, I had some technical difficulties. I've been having a lot of that lately. So my apologies. I'm hoping that I can connect all these videos and don't have to shoot them out one by one. So I was saying that from the looks of it, I can see which jars already begin to pop. And yeah, this is looking really, really good. Let me bring you guys a close up. And I think I just might have probably about 2 or 3 more because I can actually hear it popping inside the canner before I even opened up the canner. That's what it's looking like, you guys. Chicken noodle soup with carrots, celery, and pasta and chicken thighs. Yeah. Okay, family. So this is Essie. I hope you guys enjoyed this video of Essie canning. Yeah. So let me know if you guys done chicken noodle soup yet. This is mine's already processed. Make sure y'all comment below and let me know where you guys are at on your canning. But this is where Essie is at. I told y'all to keep up. Keep up. Alright, family. This is Essie K, the homesteader. I'll see you guys on the next video. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Peace.